Hey guys, so I am getting ready to go for a interview a little bit later on in the day, so I just thought I'd come to you guys really quickly with my interview makeup look. It's going to be really natural, nothing too over the top. Also, I got a request in my giveaway video to do or in my Urban Decay haul video, to do a look using Buck as the main color. Now, Buck really doesn't work too much with me as the all over lid color, but I'm going to try and incorporate it into this makeup look. If you see me looking down, it's because this is where my mirror is, right here. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get started. So, I've already primed my face with my L'Oreal Studio Secrets Magic Perfecting Base. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to conceal. Now, what I like to do, this is what works for me, and I talked about this product in my October-November favorites, is the NYX concealer in the color orange. So it's an orange concealer from NYX, and this is the concealer in a jar, so it's very creamy. And what I do is sometimes I use a brush. Today I'm just going to use my fingers just because. I take a little bit like that on my fingers, and I'm going to apply it underneath my eyes because I have some serious under eye circles. So you guys can just watch me do this. So I'm just going to pat it on to where I really need it. And I like to bring it up into this little middle section next to my nose. You don't want to use way too much, just enough to kind of cover the dark circles. And don't worry, it is going to leave an orange tint on your skin, but that's where your normal concealer comes in, and that's where it'll clear all that orangey goodness up. So you can kind of see already the difference. This is the eye that I've done, and this is the eye that I haven't done. Alrighty, so now that I've done both eyes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over it with a concealer. Normally I use my Cargo foundation as my concealer underneath my eyes, but today I thought I might switch it up, and I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Tone Correcting Concealer, just because I kind of rediscovered this product and I want to see how it works out. If it doesn't work out, you know, I'm just going to switch it up on the other eye. So I put a little bit underneath my eyes, and I'm going to take my same ring finger with the orangest tint to it and kind of blend that out just really nicely. And this is just going to highlight underneath my eyes and make it look look a lot more awake and less tired. Alrighty, so there you go. That's what it looks like. I'm going to do that with my other eye. So there you go. Now I've done both eyes, and they're kind of a lot brighter underneath here than they were before, and I am happy about that. Next, what I like to do is I like to go over with my powder. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Clarifying Pressed Powder, and my color is in Spice. I've used this a lot, as you can probably tell. This is from their dollar line, and I've really enjoyed using this product a lot since I've gotten it. I'm going to be applying that with my e.l.f. Kabuki brush. This is from the Studio line, not the Mineral or the dollar line. I'm just going to get some product on there, kind of tap off a little bit of the excess, and apply that specifically under my eyes and then to the rest of my face as well. So what I like to do is just do this kind of motion, really getting all the parts that I concealed. And then just going back and doing pretty much everything else. I don't really wear a full face of foundation anymore because I don't have a foundation that matches my skin tone, and I'm on this use your damn makeup thing, so I'm trying not to go and buy something until I absolutely have to, but that time may be coming pretty soon. I may go and do that over Thanksgiving. So now that I've applied my powder, my face is really matte, and I really like that look, so I'm happy with that. Next, what I do is I move on to my eyeshadows. Now, I'm going to prime my eyes with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is the mini one that came with the Naked palette because I don't have, like, my own. So I'm just going to apply that to my eyelids. And I'm going to spread that over my lid to my brow bone and kind of underneath this part too. Same thing with the other eye. Alrighty. Now that I've done that, I have a nice base to work with, but I'm also going to be using a colored base. Now you guys have probably seen this a lot in the past. This is my Revlon Illuminance Cream Eyeshadow Quad in Not Just Nudes. And the color that I'm going to be using today is, ooh, it took me a little while, is this deeper brown color. It's a matte shade. I am going to be using matte shadows today, so I'm going to be using this color. Don't mind my nails. I had a little fiasco when I did them. It was just bad. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and I'm going to put that all over my lid. And this is just a very nude color on my eyes. And it's really just going to make my eyeshadows just stand out that little extra bit. Now that I've done that, what I'm going to do is move on to my actual eyeshadow application. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked palette, if you probably couldn't tell. The Naked palette. And I'm actually going to be using Naked all over my lid, Buck in my crease, and I may do a little bit of Virgin in the inner corner, but these are the two main colors, and this is going to be my contour color. So what I'm going to do first is take my, where did I just had it? Oh, my e.l.f. Studio Line eyeshadow C brush. Looks like that. I'm going to take Naked, put it a little bit on my brush, tap off any excess, and put that all over my lid using tapping motions. So I'm just going to pat that all over my lid. As you can see, it's a very naked color. It's very, very nude. I've got an amount that I'm comfortable with. Next, I am going to take my e.l.f. contour brush. It just looks like this, and I'm going to be taking Buck now, which is the darker brown color that I was telling you about earlier. Tapping off any excess. And I like to use a lot. I really like to define my outer V and the crease. So I'm just going to take that and apply it. Just kind of bring it down and then bring it up. And I'm trying to make so this is really, really defined. And then I'll blend it out later. And I kind of like to bring my crease color like 3/4 of the way in and then stop. So I'm just going to keep building that up until I've got the intensity that I really want. So now that that's done, I am just going to take my e.l.f. defining eye brush. This is from the Dollar Line. I'm going to take a little bit of Virgin, which is not a completely matte shade like the other ones. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's not too much. So I'm going to take that, just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit, because this really stands out in my skin tone, and kind of do the inner corner of my eyes. I'm not sure if you guys can really see this. Doing the inner corner. And I'm going to take just a tad, like just a little bit, really tap off the excess, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. So I'm just going to put a little bit up there and a little bit up here. And what I like to do is I like to blend that in with Naked, so I'm going to go back over that with a little bit of Naked just so that it's a little bit more natural, but a little bit lighter than just putting Naked up there. So that's kind of what I do. Now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. blending eye brush and blend it all out. So it looks like I have one really cohesive look. Alrighty. And that's it for the actual application of eyeshadow. Now I'm going to just line my eyes with the Zero eyeliner pencil from Urban Decay. I'm going to go over with the eyebrow gel of my e.l.f. clear lash and brow stuff, and I'm just gonna go over my eyebrows and kind of shape those up a little bit. Really need to do them, but you know what, that can wait. So now that I've done that, I'm going to take the clear mascara part and I'm going to do my eyelashes. I like to use this kind of as a base for the rest of my mascara. Now I'm going to go back over the mascara that I applied with my L'Oreal Telescopic Clean Definition. Alrighty. So that's my mascara. Now I'm going to move on to my blush, and the blush that I'm going to be using today is a really natural blush, if I can find it. Oh, here it is. It's from the CoverGirl True Blend collection, or True Match, I'm not really sure. But this is the True Cheeks in my shade. My shade is tone number 4. And I'm going to be using this middle shade, which is really natural for my skin tone. You can go out and find this pretty much at any drugstore and find a shade that's natural for you. So I'm just going to smile a little bit and apply that. Hey guys, so sorry about that. My camera cut off. Anyway, since I was last on here, I applied my blush to the apples of my cheeks, and then for my lips I just used my NYX lip liner in Rose Brown, followed by my e.l.f. lipstick from the Dollar Line in Fantasy, which looks like this. So that's the nice color. Ooh. And then I followed that with my Hypershine lip gloss in Berry Cherry, which is that color. And this is kind of the whole look. So if you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned for more videos. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, bye.